If you're looking for the ultimate premium tier hotel credit card in 2025, or you're looking to get started and work your way up with the hotel brand that has the most options, top to bottom, you're in the right place. As a Marriott Bonvoy Lifetime Platinum Elite member, I've stayed nearly 1,000 nights in Marriott hotels, covering just about every single brand within their portfolio. So in this video, I want to help you determine, is achieving status with Marriott worth it? What does it take to get to the different levels of status? And which credit cards can help you fast track your path to status? What's up? My name is Bo, and I hit on strategies that any person or family can deploy. Point maximization, point stacking strategies, and of course, travel-related benefits so that when we do travel, our experience is just that much better. So if you get any value here, it's free to subscribe. If you want firsthand experience with credit cards, hotels, and airlines, at the least, give me a thumbs up and shoot your comments down below. So first, a quick intro. Marriott Bonvoy is the rewards loyalty program with an extensive network. Over 8,000 hotel properties worldwide, ranging from budget-friendly options in just about any town in America to high-end luxury brands. Think JW, St. Regis, and of course, the Ritz-Carlton. So whether you're planning a quick getaway to see a sporting event or a concert, or you're looking to travel halfway across the world, stay at a tropical destination with high-end amenities, Marriott has you covered. Plus, with these different levels of elite status, you unlock perks like room upgrades, late checkouts, free breakfast and lounge access, even additional free night awards or suite upgrades. Now, you'll see different value ranges of these Marriott Bonvoy points from 0.7 cents per point to 0.9 cents per point. We'll get to this more in a few minutes, but let's talk about the ways to earn these Marriott points first. So first, becoming a member of the Bonvoy program will get you 10 points per dollar on any Marriott stay at most properties. There's a few exceptions with their extended stay options. Think the Residence Inn, Town Place Suites, or the Elements properties. And that's regardless of which credit card you use. Doesn't have to even be a Marriott co-branded card. Also, based on your elite status with Marriott, you'll earn a multiplier based on top of that 10 points per dollar just for being a member. So let's look at these different levels. Silver is the lowest level of status, where basically the only perk is you'll earn a 10% bonus on the base rate. So 11 points per dollar instead of 10. Next is gold. And this is where you can potentially start to see some benefits abroad. But in the US, the only perk here is a 2 p.m. checkout, 25% bonus on that base member rate. So you'll earn 12 points per dollar. And keep in mind, this is regardless of which card you use. So Platinum is where you can really start to see the member benefits, but it does take 50 elite qualifying nights to get there. Now with Platinum, you receive that late checkout to up to a 4 p.m. checkout, additional points or free breakfast depending on which hotel and which option you choose, lounge access if the hotel has it, and there's a few other perks you can see here, including an annual choice benefit, which I'll get to here a bit more in a minute. Also, there's a bit of a theme here. 50 qualifying nights, you get that 50% bonus on the base rate, so now you're up to 15 points per dollar. Now, Titanium is really where you can start to see the benefits kick in the US. Now, it does take a lot, 75 elite qualifying nights, but hang out and I'm gonna show you how you can get over 50% of the way there without stepping foot into a hotel. Now, you also receive a 75% bonus on that base rate, up to 17.5 points per dollar, and the perks that I talked about before, but now you also get United Silver status, Hertz 5-star status, and another annual choice benefit. So talking about those annual choice benefits, once you hit Platinum, you can choose between these different 7 options. Now, I selected the free nightly upgrade awards, and I'm pretty sure I'm about over 30 on getting one of these actually applied. My advice here, add the 5 elite credits so you're gonna get fast tracked towards Titanium status versus those nightly upgrade awards. Now, once you hit Titanium status, which I did at the end of November of 2024, there's a few additional prizes you get to choose from. Now, the 2 options here are you can either gift gold elite status, or you can select a free night award, which is valued at up to 40,000 points. Now with that 40K cert, you can also add 15,000 of your own Marriott points as you can with any of the free night certificates. And this is good for all of the next calendar year, so all of 2025. Now this basically adds $250 to $400 in value based on how you redeem that free night award. So Ambassador Elite is the highest level of status, but requires 100 nights plus 23,000 in spend spend that year. I don't know how they got to that number of 23K. I've never come close to this. I'd love to hear if you have, so comment down below if so. So the points earning doesn't stop there. When you use any of the co-branded Marriott credit cards, you earn up to another 6 points per dollar. Now let's quickly review these cards, and contrary to what you've heard, there's 7 cards in total across 2 issuers, Chase and American Express. There's 1 business card, 6 personal cards, and of the 6 personal cards, you can directly apply for 5 of them. But hang out until the end, and I'm gonna show you how you can get that last one as well. And before we get into these cards, right now with Marriott, you can enroll in a bonus offer to earn an additional 1,000 points plus an additional elite qualifying night with any paid stay from February 11th to April 28th. So any paid stay would qualify as 2 nights and help you pave the way towards status. And here's how we make that status a reality. So let's review the cards and the perks. So with these co-branded cards, first looking at Chase, which offers 4 cards with annual fees ranging from $0 up to $450. The $0 annual fee Bonvoy Bold is hardly worth a mention, unless you see it with an elevated welcome offer like the one right now. Showing on both the Chase website and Marriott's website, it comes with a free night certificate, which is unheard of for a no annual fee card, valued at up to 50,000 points, plus 60,000 bonus points after hitting 2,000 in spend within 3 months. So if you have time and the space in your wallet, this one is definitely worth it. Even so, probably the most popular card across Marriott's entire lineup is the Bonvoy Boundless. I held this card for a bunch of years before I product changed to a premium tier card from Marriott and Chase. This has a $95 annual fee, but you'll find with any of the Marriott cards that have an annual fee, they also have a free night certificate or the path towards it, which will make sense here in a minute. At the time of this recording, the Boundless also has a welcome offer of $150 statement credit after making any purchase of any size within the first 12 months, plus 100,000 bonus Marriott points, which I love this because 100,000 points you can use however you want versus a certificate that may be capped, like the 35K cert that comes with this card that you get after the anniversary date, which you can top off for another 15,000 points, but that still doesn't really add value to the certificate overall. But those 100,000 bonus points, they could get you a night at a property valued at well over $1,000 per night. Like the St. Regis, New York, it's $1,100 per night, sometimes a bit more than that. Or you could get that room for 88,000 points, which includes butler service. That's at over 1.25 cents per point, which is great value for Marriott points and an insane return for a $95 annual fee card. Now, on top of that, you get that 35,000 point certificate at the time of the anniversary. That's not gonna get you another night at the St. Regis, but still has enough value where you could get $200 to $300 out of it, more than enough for that $95 annual fee. And this is the introduction to real status with Marriott. Not that silver will really get you any perks in the US, but it does get you that 10% bonus on that base rate of the 10 points per dollar. So now you're up to 11 Marriott points per dollar spent at Marriott properties. Plus with this card earning 6x, you're gonna earn 17 points per dollar for your Marriott paid stays. And this is also the gateway to the premium tier Marriott card from Chase, so stay tuned. Next is the Bonvoy Bountiful, which is a card that's hard to find on the Chase website and everyone hates on it, rightfully so. But it does get you gold elite status, which will allow you to earn up to 18.5 points per dollar on your Marriott stays. Has a welcome offer of 85,000 bonus points after spending 4,000 in the first 3 months, and a path to a free night award valued at up to 50,000 points, but you have to spend $15,000 in the calendar year to get it. Personally, the return on that is not worth it in my opinion. This is also the introduction to some of the elevated earning categories, that being 4x for dining and groceries, but it's capped, which is bizarre, and the Bountiful is not so bountiful, coming with a $250 annual fee. So the $95 annual fee Boundless comes with the free night award, and the $250 Bountiful does not. So if you're looking for the perks I just mentioned, plus a guaranteed 85,000 free night award certificate, which could be valued at over $1,000, plus a TSA pre-check or global entry credit, plus a $300 travel incidentals credit, and airport lounge access to Priority Pass Select, including unlimited access to the Chase Sapphire lounges. We'll stick around until the end. I'll reveal what card it is and how to get it. So now switching over to Amex. There's 3 cards, one being a business card, the Bonvoy Business with a $125 annual fee, 2 personal cards, the Bevy with a $250 annual fee, similar to the Bountiful on the Chase side, and the Brilliant with a stout $650 annual fee. So I mentioned earlier about a strategy to fast track your path towards platinum status and beyond, and all of that is centered around this business card from American Express and Marriott. So with Marriott and most of their cards, you receive elite qualifying nights, which basically gives you a jump towards status. Now with the Boundless, the Bountiful, the Bevy, the Business, and the Ritz, you receive 15 elite qualifying nights. With the Brilliant, which I'll get to here in just a minute, you receive 25 elite qualifying nights. Now there's a catch here. You can't stack 2 personal cards together to get the 30 or 40 qualifying nights, but you can stack 1 personal card with the Bonvoy Business card. Now the personal card can be from Chase or Amex, doesn't matter. So if you combine 2 together, you're at 30 or possibly 40 elite qualifying nights, depending on which cards you select. Now between this offer going on right now, where you can earn 2 nights for the price of 1, plus stacking 2 cards together to help pave the way towards status, this helped me fast track my path towards titanium status, which I believe is the first time I've ever hit this status, even though I've had platinum for a number of years. And to get there, I could not have done this for hotel stays alone. Now, you may have questions on the Bonvoy Business card. It's easily accessible, whether you have a YouTube channel or any other business, or you're a 1099 employee or a standard W-2, you can still get it. So comment down below if you have any questions on that. And now to the top tier card from Marriott, the American Express Bonvoy Brilliant. Now this is loaded with different credits and benefits and protections, and rightfully so, considering it comes with a $650 annual fee. But let's check out how we can recoup that annual fee investment and then some. So first up is a $300 dining credit, and this is in the form of $25 per month, which is nice because this card does have some elevated earning in the restaurant category. It also comes with an $85K free night certificate that you could certainly top off with another 15,000 points of your own, and a higher level of status, that being Marriott Platinum Elite. And as I had mentioned before, Platinum status does give you more perks at Marriott properties, a better chance for room upgrades, plus hotel lounge access, and complimentary breakfast at participating locations. And also a hidden gem of the Brilliant is Priority Pass Select for the airport lounge access. Pretty rare perk for a hotel card, and you also get 1 visit to a Chase Sapphire lounge. Now the earning is basically the same with all Marriott cards for Marriott paid stays other than the bold. Now since you get Platinum Elite status with this card, you're going to earn that base rate of 10 points per dollar plus the 50% boost up to 15 points per dollar plus the 6x for using this specific card at your Marriott paid stays, so that leads to 21x overall. Also earning 3x for dining, 3x for flights booked directly with the airline, and 2x everywhere else. So now to the real questions here. What makes you a potential candidate for one or multiple of these cards? Well, if you're a business traveler and you want a better path or a faster path towards status, or maybe you're starting to plan out your honeymoon, or you have a big family vacation coming up, you want some of those free night certificates and possibly gold status or higher. Maybe it's some sort of combination, but as long as you're willing to spend what's required in terms of the annual fees and put in the work to recoup those annual fees with the credits and the benefits that come with these cards, you're in the right place. Now check out this video to see the card from Chase that you can't directly apply for, but I'll show you how to get it and how to get over 3x the value of the annual fee. I'll see you there. Cheers.